I just want to do it a little bit different. See, I have been videoing and uploading my RAGBRAI experience to YouTube since 2012. And over the years, I have sat down at my editor's chair many times and thought, crap, I wish I had a better shot here. And so, for this video, I want to show the 7 different kinds of cameras that I use, the different kinds of shots that I get, and how it all comes together. Because I know there's a lot of you out there that are also recording your RAGBRAI rides and uploading them to YouTube, and I enjoy watching all those, so I want to share what I've learned. So I start day 3 a little bit past the halfway town, getting dropped off, not at the beginning town. And my first shot is from the cell phone. This is from an S24 Ultra, a few good pictures. And then, as I pull away, I turn on the helmet camera, a GoPro Hero 11 Mini.
Yeah, they love to fly in, but never fly out.
And like that, I'm on the road again. What are you doing, buddy? Hey, whatever it takes to get it done. And of course, the first thing I gotta do is sing the obligatory Willie Nelson.
Road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway.
And before we're even on the road, we come to helmet camera disadvantage 1 and 2. Helmet camera disadvantage 1. Choppy footage. Helmet camera disadvantage number 2, wind noise. It is right up on top and it is susceptible to all the wind. As I round the corner into Tatanka, that's when I go with the chest camera. I find that when I'm doing a chronological production, like a day on RAGBRAI, if I do a whole bunch of footage from just the middle of a cornfield on a straight ride, a lot of that footage is, well, pretty boring. See? But I can make it look like I recorded the entirety of the day by recording landmarks, and that includes corners. Now, I like doing the turns with a chest camera because a chest camera, as opposed to the helmet camera, shows the rider's interaction with the bicycle. It shows the Garmin, it shows my speed, and it really gives you a lot more perspective of what's going on with the bike. You can see if I change gears, if I hit the brakes, and when I go around that corner, and if I lean, you see it. That's not picked up by the helmet camera. Now, here's one type of shot that I really do like the helmet camera for, and I discovered this accidentally by forgetting to turn it off, but it's really good for those vendor shots. Walking up to Beekman's, ordering ice cream, getting your ice cream and walking away. Now, this is far from cinematic footage, but it is very nice to have a first-person perspective in some parts of the production. At least that's what I think. And next for the town of Tatanka is to pull out what I call my gooseneck camera, which is this year a DJI Osmo Action 5. In previous years I've used GoPros. And I get a few shots of the town. Oh, let's see.
Pickle shot or pickle? Pickle, and they're right there in the middle. Morning. Good morning.
You know, I've never had pumpkin on RAGBRAI.
Oh.
I'll have to try that.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Then it's time to sit down and pull out the drone. As you can see, I'm going for that water tower shot. I love the water tower shots, especially when you can get the ride in the background. This one failed in that regard, but it's still a beautiful shot. Look at that amazing Iowa spreading out behind you. This year's drone is a DJI Mini 4 Pro. In the past, I have brought a DJI Mavic Pro. I find that the Mini 4 Pro actually fits in a bike bag a little better, and the shots are pretty decent and it controls pretty well. After an attempt to pan around the water tower, I go ahead and I do a fly-in. I don't do any pans over the crowd on this one, I just do a quick fly-in because I'm trying to save battery for the rest. And that's when I see the dude with the flux capacitor and the solar panel over the roof of his double tandem. That is one cool bike, so I follow him with the drone. Cause I mean, come on, that is one cool bike. Now these guys got it made in the shade. As I leave Tatanka, I get a little bit of rumble footage with my gooseneck Osmo Action 5.
Rumbles!
And then I take the same camera at the next stop and get some footage of a cool little RAGBRAI tip. I think I've given this one before, but it really works, so listen if you don't like the hot weather.
Bottle of water. Ask for some extra ice cubes. We're there, melting really fast out here. It is hot. Hang in. All right. Got my ice cubes. Wrap them up in the towel. Roll the corners to keep the ice cubes in spot. Put it on the neck. Tuck the corners in the camelback so it doesn't fly away in the wind. Here we go.
We're about to go into Crystal Lake, Iowa, and I live near Crystal Lake, Illinois, so I definitely have to stop and get this shot. And this shot was taken with the cell phone, but it could have very easily been taken with the Osmo Pocket or the Sony. To record a video for my local Crystal Lake, Illinois Casual Riders group, which meets up for a ride every Monday and Thursday in Crystal Lake, Illinois, by the water tower.
All right, Crystal Lake Casual Riders, I'm here. I'm in Crystal Lake, Iowa. Where's the water tower? Where are all you guys at? I don't see anybody. I got my bike. There's Crystal Lake. Where are you at? I guess I gotta find the Taco Bell. It's across the street, right?
Whoops, wrong Crystal Lake. Advantage helmet camera. It's very easy to turn on, and it's very easy to film things that you otherwise might not have gotten. Disadvantage helmet camera. It's very easy to leave on. It's very easy to forget that you turned it on and leave it on. Whoops. As we carry on taking a corner with the chest camera, I also want to show one of my other favorite things to do with the chest camera that does not work well with the helmet camera: time lapses. As we take the corner into the town of Woden, we start to see the disadvantage to the chest camera. Sometimes the angle is off and you miss the shot, and you're just looking right down at your knees.
Thank you very much.
RAGBRAI pro tip: water down your lemonade with your Camelback, the hot water from your Camelback. That way you don't throw away a bunch of ice at the end, and you get to utilize every last drop of hydration.
There's my chill spot.
Now, for the first time on day 3, I am using my favorite camera ever, DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Oh, what an amazing camera. Doesn't really work so well on the bike because it's kind of fragile, but it works really well for these vendor shots. A lot of the vendor shots I do in town are done with the Osmo Pocket 3. Same with this shot.
You ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
The footage is usually pretty stable, pretty clean, the colors are accurate, and the thing fits right in your hand. It's also a more accurate picture with no fisheye effect, unlike an action camera.
Coming up on Bat Pocket.
Now, if I need to pull out a camera while I'm on the bicycle for anything cool, like vlogging or trick shots or looking at anything, that goes to the gooseneck.
Coming up on Bat Pocket. Almost. We left Crystal Lake and we're almost to whatever the fuck. Okay, this is the shot I want.
Now right here, the chest camera shot would be totally fine, but that's pretty cool too. I like that cool perspective. Advantage gooseneck.
Better off.
I also kind of like these really interesting side perspective shots that you get by just putting the gooseneck in one of your hands and holding it on the side. And of course, this could have been taken with the Osmo Pocket or the cell phone or really any of them, but this particular one is the gooseneck. It's nice and easy. It's right in my hand anyway. Might as well. And the advantage to the gooseneck is that I always remember to turn it off. Unlike that pesky chest camera. Whoops. There goes more footage and battery.
Right or on.
Now, when it comes to pace lines, I think chest camera is the best you can do. Helmet camera footage gets choppy, and you have to pay attention so closely that you can't really use a handheld camera. So a chest-mounted camera is the winner for pace lines. Unfortunately, sometimes you can aim it down a little too far and cut off some of the things that you would want to capture. But that definitely will not happen with the Insta360 X4, which is the perfect camera for shots from an outside perspective. I only got out the Insta360 once this day, but I got enough B-roll footage that I could pretty much use it throughout the day if I was going to make a regular production for day 3. There are a plethora of cool trick shots you can get with an Insta360. I pretty much just use it for these.
Thank you guys for giving us a place to rest.
Yeah, you're welcome to lay on the blanket. Strawberry banana, but we got fruit punch and orange mango.
Ooh, orange mango.
Here's our wash rag.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah. Here's our wash rag.
In years past, I would have used the Sony for this shot, but these modern cell phones are so very impressive. This S24 Ultra has 5 different lenses to zoom in with.
Okay, thank you. Come up here, serve and pick with us. You got to be pretty honest. I'm not the only guy out there, you know? Better on! Oh. I bet you can't get me. Thanks, everybody.
That line works every time.
Very much appreciate it.
Pro tip, sleeves not only protect you from the sun, they're a great way to wipe your lens after you get sprayed with water. As we're coming into Forest City, we have helmet camera disadvantage number 7 million. I forget what we're up to now. But you see the rotation angle is wrong? How the horizon is at the wrong angle because the helmet has gone wonky on my head? Let me show you how I fix that with Resolve. It's actually super simple to solve. I just go into DaVinci Resolve, I go to my editing tab, I go up to the inspector on the right after highlighting the video in question, and from there I'm able to zoom up to the top, I select rotation angle, and I just correct the angle until it's about right, and then I zoom in to get rid of the black boxes on the side. And from there I just play with it until it's right. Problem solved. I usually only have to do that with helmet camera, but sometimes with chest camera, though chest camera has other disadvantages. And as we pull into the Casey's, we see a major disadvantage to the chest camera. Sometimes the flap to the camelback just gets right in the way of the lens and I don't notice. Oops. No fixing that.
Had enough, right?
Very much so.
In Iowa, and there's always a post office.
Pro tip. Casey's fountain drinks are way less expensive than getting a drink downtown. Oh, and the food is cheaper too. A few vendor shots in downtown Forest City with the gooseneck camera DJI Osmo Action 5. No drone this night. I was really feeling pretty lazy and feeling pretty tired. I didn't even go down for the concert. I just laid in bed and hoped I didn't get rained on. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see your YouTube video next. If you make YouTube videos of your RAGBRAI experience, drop your name down in the comments. Say hi. Thank you, and feel free to like and subscribe. See you later.